Oh shit. Maybe now I'm being heard. God damn it. Can you hear me now? God damn it. That might have been preventing any of the audio I've been saying from going out. I thought I had fixed that, but apparently not. I don't know. Can't tell if you hear me. We'll see. You're supposed to be able to hear me. Whether you can or not is the real question. Yeah, this part right here I messed up on, but that's okay. I'll have to remember to keep an eye on that in the future. Let's do some side cutting. Where are my side cutters? That's not a bad size. We can do that size. I just should probably sharpen it first. Yeah, it feels sharp. Okay. Yeah. Just oh shit, I cut into it a little bit, but you know, you can't hear me? Okay, good. Hand reveal. Ho ho ho. My pasty white hands. Am I being lewd with a hand reveal? Let me know if any of the audio in particular sounds really off. Like, is the hitting of my hammer so aggressive that I need to be muting, or is it actually okay? So far, so good. Okay, good. Anyways, how you doing, Alex? We've done the outline for our practice of this design, and now we are just kind of widening out the edges. You can see right here by the nose. We're widening it out. The nice thing is this edge we're cutting in, it does not need to look pretty, because, yeah, a bit sick, overall good. Oh no, I'm sorry. Kind of like a flu, cold kind of a sick, or something else? Throat infection? Oof, I'm sorry, Alex. That's no fun. Oh shit, I'm cutting into the edge. Stop it, me. Don't do that. Copper is just so freaking soft. It just gives no resistances to these edges at all. I actually felt like I was getting sick yesterday. I had like the big time exhaustion and headache coming on that usually comes on before I get sick, but woke up today and I felt fine for some weird reason. I was really surprised. This is gonna be a tricky little corner. That's some good luck. Yeah, I was feeling it. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I borderline kind of wish I did get sick so I could just not have to go into work tomorrow. As awful as that is, I was kind of hoping to be maybe a little bit sick as an excuse. Does my work be weird? I wish I could zoom a little bit better without getting the camera in the way. It's too bad. Which is funny because it doesn't look that close on the little screen, but man, the camera's like nearly in my way. Doing some bomb runs in War Thunder with early Swedish jets. Nice. Let's go. Last time I played, I actually got away with some pretty good bombing runs. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at the bombing part of that game. I feel like I was slowly kind of figuring it out the last time I played. I actually had my first jet come after me while in a big bomber up high. I figured out the importance of training your crew to be able to shoot the turrets well. Okay. Get this back to this side. Just a little bit closer to you guys. Bombs give a lot of XP. There you go. They don't give you a lot of in-game. It didn't feel like it gave you a lot of in-game credit or points, but I never really paid attention to how much XP. I should pay attention to that next time. I feel like I got better at guiding my plane at the very end, right before you drop the bombs. The one I'm flying is a SAV 1050 or SK60, a really pretty plane. Nice, let's go. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Nailed you guys with my headset. I gotta remember to always lean back before I look to my right towards the computer. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the one little nub on one of the antler tips that I messed up. Oh well. Oops. I'll just pretend like that didn't happen. Our chat, that'll be our little secret. Cut into that a little bit too much. Okay, I'm gonna need a smaller flathead for this section. Where are my small boys? Oh my god, that was my small one. Shit. Didn't I have a slightly smaller one? Oof. Okay, we're gonna have to go to my little micros. I need to place. Here we go. We can do with this one to start, and then we'll switch over. I actually messed up this chisel during my last Suba pretty bad, but luckily this is copper. And this doesn't need to be a fine, delicate line that I'm cutting. You know what I just realized? I shouldn't be wearing this jacket while I'm doing this. This is my nice jacket. Oh well. Hopefully the copper shavings don't stick to it too hard. It's funny, this setup is all the way in my basement. My office, and where I normally stream, is all the way on my second floor. and my internet connection is all the way out there, so I had to run this long-ass cable out to my little laptop out here. For your internet and stuff. There's just this big-ass cable going through the middle of my house. I wonder if I can... You know, we're gonna attempt something. So hold on to your butts. If I go to properties, go to that button, and go to zoom. Will it let me zoom at all? No. Dang. Okay. Dang it. I was kind of hoping it would. Well, hopefully that's enough detail you guys can see. Getting there. We're almost there. That tight little corner went okay. Yay, we have more tight corners. Okay. I guess I just really don't know what to do about this corner. These little horns right here are going to be really tough on the real thing. When I go to cut out this shape, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a lot of delicate file work to make those look nice. Which I guess we'll just have to kind of see what happens, because if it's not working out, I may have to pick a different elk design to make this work, which would really suck because I kind of like this one. Okay, we've done a basic. Oh wait, I gotta do the inside. Damn it. I don't wanna. Don't know if you saw that, but I just nailed my knuckle with the hammer. That felt good. Luckily, I haven't gotten any copper splinters yet. Oh shit, I didn't get that corner yet. Oh, guess what I gotta do? Ow, shit. Sorry, chat. Nailed the camera again. But guess what I gotta do tomorrow? I've got to replace the battery on my car. It can't hold a charge for more than one night. Just does not want to. At all. Thanks, Hayes. I'm glad it's looking good. I'm hoping it's kind of a neat setup where you can kind of see me work on stuff. We're doing a practice for one of my designs. I'm going to be working on. It's basically taking this elk head and I'll be engraving it. I'll be inlaying it in brass onto a gun part. We're just practicing the design, doing the basic cutout section right now. And then we're going to be practicing the detail work. I can actually show you what my inspiration is for it. The guy recently did something similar in gold. So this is kind of my inspiration for the piece. So we're going to be practicing that fine cut detail. See if we can't get it to look okay. Okay, let's very briefly hit the antlers with some scotch, and then we'll do some very basic scraping. Because we can, we might as well practice it. So let's sharpen our scraper. How do you keep it How do you keep it on the final product? Do you use heat or go directly onto the metal of the project? So I will be doing a copper inlay is what I will be doing. So, and it's held mechanically. So it'll be brass into steel. You can kind of see what an inlay looks like on this practice piece right here. So right here, let's get this. These brass pieces and these copper pieces are all flush inlays where there's nothing rising up off the surface. It's smooth. So it's cut into the metal and then held in mechanically. And then you've got something like this over here that's actually a raised inlay. You can kind of see that sticking up out of the piece a little bit. That's a raised inlay. So I'm going to be doing a very slightly raised inlay. It won't be jutting out nearly as much as this one is, but it will be a raised inlay into the gun piece out of brass. No, it's all good. And so this is just a practice piece to kind of practice the shape, and then it'll be and practice the little details I'll be carving. And then when I go to do the real thing, I'll take a piece of brass and I will, with a jeweler's handsaw, I'll cut out this shape. It's kind of small elk shape. And then we'll do some shaping, and then we'll basically take these little sections similar to this, where I kind of carve out a little indent for the metal to sit in, doing some special stuff with geometry. And then we will press the piece into it, and then do some more finessing on the edges, which will lay down and mechanically hold it kind of like a mortise and tenon. And yeah, and then it'll be almost nearly permanently held there with no adhesive. What I do is Japanese style traditional engraving. There's no adhesives and stuff like that. And And then I don't do anything pneumatically. I'll do everything with a hammer and chisel. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Would you do commissions later down the line? It looks interesting. I would be tempted. I would be tempted to do commissions. I mostly have fun doing what are called subas, which is the handguard for a Japanese hand sword, or Japanese katana. It's the handguard. I love engraving subas, and I recently have done a couple of VTuber themed subas. I did one recently for Kitty Mama, actually. And I have plans for another one as well, and I really love making the subas. And so I would be tempted to maybe one day commission Suba designs, because those are my favorite. But I don't know. I have to be careful with doing commissions because I really love holding on to the creative power of the pieces I engrave. So if I do commissions, they will be a little non-traditional in the sense that whoever I'm commissioning for will get a say in the design a little bit, but ultimately it's down to me, and they just have to deal with it. So, and it's a little harder the way I'm doing it, so I gotta decide on what I'm gonna do price-wise if I ever decide to do that, because as you can see, most people do it with a pneumatic graver, but I'm doing it with a hammer and chisel, the traditional Japanese style way. So, I don't know if the way I do stuff, the subas I make should really be going for, at a minimum, $500 to $600 on the very, very cheap end, based on the way I'm doing it. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. The project I'm doing right now is actually a gift for my father and his friend. I'll be doing 2 copies of this for their hunting rifles. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to see you reach that point in your stream career. Thank you. That would be really cool to eventually reach that point. I think it's kind of a cool idea to share my little hobby that I have here alongside, you know, gaming and stuff like that. So hopefully people kind of enjoy this more laid-back stream style. I kind of took inspiration from Brox, Broxh. I don't know if you've seen him on Twitch. He does the wood carving, and I kind of took inspiration to try this out from him. But what was I doing? What happened to my... Where did I set down my scraper? Did anybody see where I put down my scraper? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. We just gotta sharpen this. That's a very fun art. I really enjoy it. Very, very difficult to get into, but very fun. Difficult in the sense that the learning curve is very high and there's not a lot of material out there for you to teach you. Unless you go more Western style. If you don't go the hard route like me and do Japanese style engraving, if you do more Western, then there's lots of stuff out there. Okay, let's see if we can't scrape these edges a little bit. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a weird angle for people to view. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing, but just trying to smooth out some of these edges so that while we're working on it, we don't have a distraction of my ugly outline lines. Normally you do scraping for some finishing work, but I can just see these lines I've made being very distracting while we're trying to look at details, so I want to get rid of some of it at least. Anyways, Hayes, how are you doing today? Oh wait, I already asked you that. Did I already ask you that? I can't remember whether I asked you how you're doing. Hopefully you've been having a good weekend. Hey Laz, how you doing? This is an elk, but close. I hunt. This is gonna be going, this will be a decoration on engraved onto a hunting rifle. It'll be inlaid. This is just a practice piece right now. But close. How you doing, Lance? Yeah, this is just a practice piece to practice the design, since I'm not very confident in my ability to actually do this design yet. I'd hate to get it all inlaid into the piece and then try to go do the detail work and have no idea what I'm doing. More scraping. I don't know how long we'll do the engraving stream. We might get to a point where we stop for the day, I stop stream, and then just come back on my computer upstairs, go back to doing some gaming. I don't know. I have to kind of see how we're all feeling. I would be a menace with metalworking knowledge. My hoard of trinkets and jewelry would be terrifying. I could see that. Making yourself all sorts of fun trinkets all over the place. I actually want to get to the point where I have a foundry to where I can cast and cast rings and stuff. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe do some engraving on rings and stuff. I think that could be really cool. But that is a money investment that I'm not willing to do yet. What would be your dream project to make? Well, so just so you know, this is what I do is traditional Japanese metal engraving. And when you do that, a lot of the times your focus is around engraving Japanese swords, specifically the subas, which is the handguard on a katana. So with that, I've already made a couple of subas, and it's been a lot of fun, and I want to make more. But my dream project, because I'm also a blacksmith, would be to make an entire katana, start to finish, with very traditional fittings and stuff like that, all made by me. I want to blacksmith the blade, do a really cool hona, do all the different fancy sword fittings, do a suba. I want to do the scabbard. I want to do the mini tools. I want to do the full thing. I think that'd be really cool. And then, I don't know, keep it as like a really cool centerpiece in my living room. Has a really cool talking point. Who knows, maybe turn that into, oh man, turning that into commission work would be expensive. That would be a really expensive sword. I'm not sure anybody would buy it because I'm not well known. But you never know. Hey Hoshi, how you doing? Welcome in. That'd be amazing, but I know how much labor that goes into a katana. Yeah, it'd be without a doubt, at the very least, a year-long project, if not multiple years, since it would be my first time. But welcome to my fun test stream, where I'm testing out sharing my hobby with people. I took my inspiration from Brox, BROXH. He's a Twitch streamer who streams wood carving. If you haven't heard of him before. We are just doing a practice piece to practice the fine details of carving in the details for this elk. I'm just kind of finishing up the border. I'm doing a little bit of scraping on the edge to remove some of the nasty lines so they're not as distracting when we go to do the details. This is typically finishing work, but I'm doing it a little bit so that we have less distracting lines, since I kind of rushed this outline. Yeah, this is it'll be an elk. I can show you my inspiration. Let me actually go to this page. So this is the gun piece that I'll actually be engraving. It's the bottom part of a hunting rifle. And so this guy did it with gold a long time ago. He's kind of my inspiration for what I'm trying to do here. Getting all those fine details on the elk, and so those fine details are kind of what we're going to try to practice before I do it on the real thing. And this is a gift for my dad and his friend, because they have been doing hunting as friends for 40 years now. They have a fun little group where the focus is just having fun camping up in the mountains, but also hunting and getting some yummy elk meat, because we love the taste. So it's kind of a gift to him and his friend who have been doing it for a long time. Before I get back to my next Suba project, which is in the works. We have a new Suba, a new VTuber Suba we're going to be working on at some point. I kind of fell out of practice with engraving this last year, and I'm ashamed of myself that I didn't do very much this last year, so I want to do a little bit better this next year of keeping up with it, because I mean, I have a lot of reasons as to why I slacked off, and I think they're pretty good reasons, but I still don't like the fact that I did it. So we're gonna try to motivate ourselves to stay on top of our projects for our hobbies. That way they don't just become old projects and we don't do them anymore. If that makes any sense. I'm sure as creators, Laz and Hoshi, you guys can understand that. Go away. Okay. actually did okay in this section. There's not a lot of awfulness here to scrape away, which is good. If you ever have any questions, feel free to ask them, and I will do my best to attempt to explain. What I'm doing or why. I'd love to one day, a lot of people will engrave with a microscope or a scope. So their piece sits flat and they have a scope that comes down like right here. And they can look into, and then they have ones that mount with a camera. So you can actually hook a camera to it and you can see what the engraver is seeing way easier. It'd be cool to one day get and allow you guys to see what I'm doing a little bit easier. Okay, let's take a Scotch-Brite to this real quick. Oh, I wiped off all the details from the head. Oh well. That's okay. What is going on right there? That ain't good. Not supposed to be doing that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see here. You guys have been saying stuff. This one seems very relaxing. I hope so. I hope it's kind of a relaxing stream to kind of sit and watch. If I had the skills, materials, I want to make art Nueva or Victorian necklace. That would be your dream creation, Hoshi. Oh, that'd be cool, lass. Yeah, I have been not drawing full figures as much when drawing chibi merch. Doing anything anatomy related has been painful lately. Oof. Yeah, I understand that. I'll have to look up the Nueve, or however you say that, because I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. It sounds cool. Not sure. There's scopes with ring lights too, right? Yeah, there is. Because like I have to have magnification to see what I'm doing. So I have this little headset deal that has like a little magnifying glass on it with a light to help me see what I'm doing. The scopes are really nice. A little bit easier on the eyes and the neck and stuff like that. Is the VTuber theme Suba going to be based on your persona or another's? It's going to be based on someone else's. At some point, I will let you guys know what it is. I've hinted at it a couple times in past streams. But it will be a gift one. And hopefully the VTuber in question will accept it when I try to send it to them. Because the last one I made was for Kitty. That was really fun. Maybe one day, I guess I do need to do one for myself at some point, huh? I should probably make one based on my orc. That'd be pretty cool. maybe once more of her, oops, sorry, I hit the camera. Once more of her details are figured out. Let's give you guys a nice little kind of up close of the elk head. It's difficult because we have these, let me pull up the pictures. Oh, come on. So this is the elk head we're basing it off of. So it's kind of hard because these antlers are crossing each other, as you can kind of see. So we have a lot of lacrosses, and when it gets really small, details like in these front tines, sorry, I can move this down a little bit, are going to be very difficult. So we're going to have to, hopefully when I do the cutout, it'll be a little bit easier to file in these details before I inlay it. But, yeah. That's kind of what we're going for. So when you see that shape, this is kind of what. So really when we come in to look at the head, that's where the details are going to matter the most, because we got to be able to capture the eyes well, the mouth and the nose, and then add fur details that kind of accentuate the chin, ears, kind of snout a little bit, and then so a little bit of detail on the neck. Maybe a little bit difficult. Isn't that a beautiful elk? I don't know if you guys like animals, but it's a beautiful elk. This is what you'd call a royal bull elk. So it's got the fully mature royal curve to its horns, and it's got 6 points. Anything less than it's not a royal. Anyways. Think the vibes of Tolkien elves and stuff. Swoopy lions inspired nature. Opposite of Art Deco's. Oh, that would be so... Okay, Laz, that makes sense. Ooh, that would be so cool. That will be cool. Ooh. You better share when you eventually get into figuring that stuff out and playing with that. I'll be excited to see it. Yes, make your own thing too? Yeah. I'll have to make one themed off of myself. I want to get to the point where I'm making at least 2, if not 3 Subas a year. I think that'd be cool. Shape is coming in. Thank you. I think it's coming in pretty well. We got some dirty lines, but that's okay for our test piece. Again, I'm less concerned about the horns on this test piece. I'm really concerned about the head. I'm really nervous. I don't know how well this is going to work. Okay, let's see if this copper will take to pencil at all, or if we'll have to... Okay, it takes to pencil a little bit. So, if we... I'm going to sleep. I feel super tired. Have a great rest of your dream. Thanks for stopping by, Hoshi. Sleep well. I hope you have a really good rest. Sorry you're feeling so eepy. Thanks, Beck. Or thanks. Sorry, I read the end of your message as I said the thing I was thinking in my head. Thanks, Hoshi. Sleep well. Good luck with the rest of your week as well. Or the upcoming week. Hoshi does deserve the best. Okay, so we had an eye about there. We had the mouth coming in, and then we had the jawline kind of coming into here. No, the jawline went a lot lower, didn't it? Thanks, Hoshi. Let me pull up. Oh, shit. That's not the button I meant to press. That's the button I meant to press. Okay. So we have the horns coming in somewhere. Oh, you know what we ought to do? We got We got stencils for days. Let's try to do this smart. Take off our magnification. We have some minis for our carbon transfer. So you can transfer the design from something printed out using carbon paper. That works really well. Let's cut this out a little bit so we can get really close to where we're sitting. Just so we can get some of the detail back in his face rather than me just guessing. Yay for cutting out paper. As I felt like for a while there, you were going to a lot of conventions. Are you still going to a lot of conventions at the moment? Is it still heavy convention season for you? Seems like for a while there, every time I heard from you in someone's stream, you were talking about being at a convention of some kind, which is crazy. Welcome back, Alex. Oh, she is a cutie. A sleepy cutie who's going to bed. Cut out the head of the elk so we can try to do a retransfer of the design, since I stupidly rubbed it off like a noob. Let's get our tape. You stay. I'm glad this is working so far, though. I'm glad we haven't had any major tech issues so far with the kind of setup we've been doing. I guess I hit the camera a little bit and can bring it up a little bit, but otherwise, it's been going fairly smoothly for some reason. Uh-oh, what happened, Amara? Welcome in. What happened? Why the fuck doesn't Twitch send me a notification on PC? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I should have mentioned this earlier while Hoshi was here, in case she was interested. I have set up a Discord for mostly notifications and announcements, but it's a place if you can hang if you want. But we can, I've opened it up. Let me see if it'll take. Oh, there you go, Kitty. Kitty knows the command. It's also an elk, Amara, not a deer, but I can understand your confusion. It is an elk that we're doing. What is the black stuff? It is, it's like a pitch resin. Calling it just pitch and just resin is kind of a little bit of a misnomer, but this is, most people call it a resin. This is, I think it's green level resin, and so this is heat malleable. So when I heat it up with a heat gun, I can shift it around and it'll bind to the metal really well and help hold it in my kind of pitch or resin bowl kind of a deal. But you're pretty much right, Blas, of it being a pitch. Just calling it just straight pitch is a little bit not the exact right word. I'm sorry your notifications are not working, Kitty, but welcome in. Kitty is a cutie, pass it on. But I mean, I was checking my phone for Twitch notifications and never saw one. Oh, how rude. Well, you can get a Discord notification if you want as well. Yeah, Kitty, you actually sent me the message about the cool keyboard asset as my stream was starting. It was kind of funny. Okay, we're going to try to replace this to try to get some details back. For practice. Oh, God, we were really off with everything, weren't we? Oh well. Good thing this is a practice piece. Real one would be way more accurate. What? I literally was also looking at your Discord status and it doesn't say streaming. No, because I know a lot of people in real life with my Discord, and also technically some work connections that I don't want just stumbling into my stream. If I could figure out a way to do the stream status in just certain servers, or do it to where it doesn't actually link to my stream, I would do it. But I can't figure out a way to do that. Sorry. Otherwise, I would totally do that. Maybe one day when I'm more, I don't know, I guess sure of myself. But yeah, sorry. I'm not a cutie. Stop it. No, you. Okay, we're gonna try. We got that down. Let me pull up my magnification. We're gonna try to re-add these details via carbon paper for practice. So wish me luck. Got a little thin ball end. Here, the eye was an important one that I wasn't quite sure where it sat on the face. Got a nose and a mouth. The underside of the chin. And then we got the kind of jowl cheek area, which is an important line, I think, to define on the elk. Okay, and then got the base of the horns. Is another important one. Okay, let's see if that transferred. Mic sounds pretty good, by the way. Oh, good. been a little bit worried about that. We'll do some engraving here in a second so you can kind of hear what it sounds when I'm actually hitting metal. Okay, that transferred. Okay. This transfer stuff does not like copper very much. It likes other materials way better. But I'll kind of show you guys what we're looking at. You can kind of see the carbon imprint. It's very light, but that's okay. It's kind of supposed to be. But it kind of gives a general idea and area of kind of where you're seeing details and stuff like that, which is the important part. We can kind of go from there. Okay, so we can kind of just keep this little tidbit of paper out of our way in case we need it again. Actually, with a lot of you here, let's do a quick sound test with some engraving. Got my little mini hammer and one of my chisels. we are rocking a classic V chisel. Yeah, okay. We'll just throw some lines here along the edge, because why not? From what I've heard so far, people have said it's not overbearing. And the problem is that is just copper, and copper is always a little bit quieter. I'm a little nervous when it comes to steel, what it's going to sound like. Like, it's not going to hold, but I might be able to give you an idea of what it might sound like a little bit. This will probably be a little harsher than it sounds. How am I going to do this? That's a little bit harsher with the steel, but I think it's okay. I don't think it's overbearing by any means. So, sounds fine. Okay, good. Okay, we can push that off. Now we gotta decide how we're gonna do this. This is the part I'm nervous about. It is a little bit ASMR-y. Doesn't peak the mic. Good. Hopefully they turn into just kind of, you know, I lost my train of thought, but I'm based this off of Brock's BROXH, his streams with wood carving. I think I've repeated that a gazillion times this stream, but okay, so this is the inspiration we're going off of. We've got to decide how much of that detail and how we're going to do this for our elk. So you can kind of see the little fur details. I've got to figure out how to do that, as well as doing it for this unit of an elk right here. This is the image we're going off of. This beautiful royal bull. And so we definitely need to, where's my, just see my pencil. Definitely need to get the eye looking good. I want to add some detail for this line on the nose to add some definition there. The jowl kind of cheek line needs to be accentuated. Obviously just some fur down the side. I'm not too nervous about the details for the horns. I think that's going to be the easiest part. It's just this fur that I'm like super freaking nervous about. I'm so scared I'm going to get to the point where I have the piece fully inlaid in the piece that I want, and I'm just going to completely mess it up. So let's get to practicing. We are going to have to use our fine, our very fine graver. Where is it? Where did I put it? Is it? This is it. I need to make my own fine one, but I have this one for now. And it'll work. This one's about 1 millimeter. You have noodles? Oh, share. Okay, let's just go off to the side and practice kind of making some what we think is kind of fur texture. I need more magnification on my little headset that I've got on my face. I got a little visor that has magnification on it for me to see the pieces better. It's this really good brand from Costco. Ooh. Okay. Let me lower my chair so Oh shit, not that low. Okay. Let's get a little bit closer to our piece. I can't tell if you guys can see me when I get this close. Can you see my head? I can't tell. I get these nasty little indents at the tip. I wish I could get rid of those somehow. I wonder if I need to make myself a new V-chisel and make my own really, really small one. I probably do. I've been putting that off too long. Oh, it's the heel that's doing it, not the tip. Oh, damn it. Okay. So, I'm going to try to explain this to you guys, because it'll be fun. Silver and gold are squishy, the squishiest materials? Yes. Silver is the easiest one to work with. And gold is really nice. They're just expensive. So we've got the shape of a chisel. Where this top part, I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm drawing. This top part right here is kind of that triangle face you see, where this is that right there is the tip that's digging into the metal. This little part right here, right now, is digging into the metal. So that way when you have your like kind of start to a line that happens, and it typically lines kind of start with like a point, round off, and then come back to a point again. What's happening is this little heel right here is digging in to kind of make this secondary little loopy kind of indent, which is not going well. I'm going to attempt to bring this up close for you and see if you can see it at all. You might be able to see it there. You see my little practice lines? You might be able to see the little indents that are happening from the heel. I can't tell if you can see that. But we are going to attempt to modify my tool. Let's see here. The noodles I have have a nice bite to them. The flavor packet has actual sauce with tallow and actually BP. Ooh. I have a rudimentary understanding of tool geometry. Okay, there you go. Price at gold prices. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, we're gonna attempt to modify the heel of this a little bit. See if I can. I've already removed a lot of it, but we're gonna see if we can remove more without destroying our ability to sharpen this thing. That's what worries me. The less of that heel you have, the harder it is to sharpen in the future from that angle. Also, is the music at a decent volume? Okay, I think we removed a really good portion of that heel. Let's try again. Yep, music is good. Okay, good. You could try to sharpen at a steeper angle, but that might make the cuts deeper than you want. It won't make it cut deeper. It'll cut less efficiently. Sorry, I hit the camera. The angles for gravers is very, very specific in order to cut cleanly and leave a clean mark. You technically have the ability when you say cut deeper, I think I know what you mean, and you're kind of right, but at the same time it's a little bit different than you might be thinking. What if I do that and then just take scotch right to it? Does that work at all? Nope. Okay, can't cheat it. That's okay. We need to fix the tip of it too. Okay, a little bit more sharpening. Hopefully that cuts a little bit better. 10 cool points to whoever guesses where I've clipped the mic that I'm talking into. Looks a little bit better. Nope, not the lamp. Nice guess though. Okay, some of these lines aren't looking too bad. I'm having you guys guess where I've clipped the mic that I'm speaking into. You get 10 cool points if you guess correctly. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, let's see if we can't maybe try to engrave some of these details. Okay, so we can kind of first off say this horn is going down here and kind of going across. So that's kind of out of our way. Yeah. Now this little eye. It's not too bad. Come on, light. Ooh, man, you guys can't see any of those details, can you? Let's see here. I really need to get more powder. Yeah, we're just losing all of our lines again. That's okay. Kind of seen the that I've done. Not too bad. It's got the little eye droop, the tip. Nope, Mike is not clipped to the glasses. I'll give you guys a few more guesses and then I'll just tell you. Ooh, I'm glad things are comfy. Okay, let's see here. I need to kind of draw where this jowl line is going. Brain too small to think more. Fair enough. I put my beard in a bun, and the mic is clipped to my beard bun. I don't know if I'll be able to show it on mic. Probably not. But it's clipped to my beard bun. Which I think is hilarious. But it works, so you know. Yeah, I put it in a bun while I engrave so it doesn't get in my way. And I was like, hey, you know what? That's perfect to clip the mic onto, and it worked just well. Wish mine could get that long. Yours could get that long if you let it. Just ordered my switches, tested to see which ones I like. Nice. Let's go, Amara. Okay, how do I? Oh, this is gonna be so rough. Okay, so when they do it, looking at their example, it is kind of, yeah, it's got to follow the line of the fur at least a little bit. Okay. That's a great solution to attach a mic. I think it's great. It'd probably look really dumb in person. I probably look like a moron right now. But who cares? It works. Okay, so they kind of did it in gradients. So let's see if we can't just try. Okay, let's see here. Mine doesn't. It would probably need at least 3 years to get even half that length. I bet you could do it. I believe in you. I believe in your beard, even if you don't. It's more of, can you deal with a long beard before... Because oftentimes there's this weird kind of in-between length when it kind of comes to beards. That drives a lot of people insane. Because it gets to a point where it just is not doing anything you want to do anymore. And it's like, can you stand that? Because a lot of people can't. It drives my dad nuts, for instance. He can grow a hell of a mustache, and he did when he was younger. But he's not a fan of beards. Let's see here. If I try to grow a beard, I start to look like a Redditor. Oh no, is it Apache beard? I'm sorry. Beards grow in at weird times. Like my grandpa's beard, his beard didn't fill out until he was 40, actually. And mine didn't actually fill out till I was about 24, 25. I had some weirdness in the early stages of my beard, but I was able to style it to kind of cover it up at the beginning. Nines grows a great beard, there we go, but also neither of us like it when it gets too long. Yeah, most people like a shorter beard, which I fully understand. Okay, hold on. What am I doing next? I need to kind of hit some nose spots. Okay. So we kind of need a light line. We need to cut out his mouth so we kind of understand where that's sitting. I think it's supposed to be there. I think this is kind of working, guys. It gets kind of working. Let's see, what are you guys talking about? Let's see here. No, mine is just very wispy, which is fine, to be honest. It grows very quickly on my neck. Fair. Shorter is more manageable, easier to clean. True, very true. One of my best friends only grows a neck beard. I'm not a fan of the neck beard style, personally. I've personally not met anybody that I think looks really good in a neck beard. Every time I see someone in a neck beard, I think they look way better in just a regular full beard, but that's just me. Hey Nines, how you doing? As soon as I start to resemble a Redditor, I'm fucking shaving that shit. I don't blame ya. Some people just look better clean shaven, to be honest. I didn't realize makers and crafting was a category. Yeah, I would have thought this would go into art. Yeah, I'm taking inspiration from a streamer called Brox, Broxh, and he does wood carving. This is kind of the category he sits in, and I think it matches well. But I don't know. Maybe it would fit better into art, but I think it fits well into makers and crafting. I know recently a lot of art categories have just been. Why is your text? Show message. Oh geez, it was like counting it as like sexual. Show message. Why is it? Okay, fine, whatever. Boobo and Torque streamers. Yeah, there's been some weirdness with Twitch. Is that copper? Yes, this is a copper plate we're doing practice onto. I'll do a close up here in a second. I like the tippy tappy noises. Oh, good, Laz. I'm happy it's turning into kind of a comfy feel. It could totally go into art. What do you guys think? Do you think this would be better in art rather than makers and crafting? What do you guys think? Bless the tippy taps. Next beards just looks like it feels uncomfortable. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Oh, sorry, let me clarify. He shaves daily. He can only grow a neck beard, so he doesn't grow a beard at all since it's his only option. Ah, fair. I personally feel like that's the better option. I'm not a fan of them. But that's rough. That's Christian X. It is. Either, but I think you get a larger audience from art. Okay, maybe next time we'll have to switch into art. So you guys think I should switch into it now? I came for either. I was unsure. Let's see if we can't get it to focus a little bit on my details that I've done. There we go. They're still kind of unfinished, but that's kind of how it's going so far. I'm still very unsure. I'm hoping it gets better as I do more. I'm unsure how to accentuate this well, but we're going to keep trying. This is our first practice piece. If we need to, we can just do the head again and practice some more. I'm going to look at my reference image again. Yeah, I don't know how he does that so well, but he's hitting really crucial parts in some really well hyper kind of detailed way. And kind of hitting everything else kind of light. To add a little bit of detail to the ear. I think makers and crafting fits the stream best, but yeah, art has a larger audience. Yeah, it would. Which, I don't know. Is that kind of what we're going for? Also, for those who weren't there yesterday, which was a crazy day, we hit affiliate yesterday. Can you believe it? Me? I hit affiliate. Patty and Kitty were pulling out all the stops to get me to my last few followers so I can apply for affiliate. Which means we gotta be thinking of emote ideas and point redeem ideas. And shit like that. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of rough sanding to this and see how it likes it. We'll give it 1200 grit and see if that kind of loosens it up a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you, Nines. Hear me out. What's up? Hey, Patty, how you doing? Welcome in. So you don't read chat sometimes, right? What if there is a... Hold on. I'm great at reading chat. I read chat all the time, Kitty. I am practically the most observant, never missing a message, period. But we'll humor you. I don't read chat sometimes. What if there is a redeem to throw letters of the alphabet at you? That would be pretty funny. Ooh, do I need to write that one down? That could be a really funny one. Throwing letters at the alphabet.
Hey streamer, read chat.
No, I don't want to. Throw letters. That could be funny. As like another way to get my attention. Man, you guys are gonna have a gazillion ways to try to get my attention, aren't you? I've been Donald-walled by Spec so many times. What? What are you talking about? We could call it alphabet soup. That sound does not say differently. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna take some light sandpaper to this. See if it helps clean it up at all. I don't hate that. I think I need to refine. I think the concept for it is working. I think where I'm placing my little hair pieces needs some work. But I think the idea is working. I think it's working, guys. The sound of Kitty is truth. Oh no. Why did I agree to let Kitty's voice harass me in stream for the rest of my life? How did I agree to that? Trying to get an angle where maybe you don't get a ton of glare. Maybe I need to embrace the glare a little bit. That's a good angle right there. That kind of works. think the concept is there. I think I've messed up a little bit of where I'm placing the hair, especially around the eyes. I think I might need to practice on paper even a little bit. But I think the concept is working. I think it's working. Especially after it's smoothed out with sandpaper. It removes my little lifts. Which means I can be as hard or as gentle as I want, and I think it'll come out okay. Because looking at my reference, where'd my pencil go? This guy really nailed it somehow. He was able to accentuate the eyes and the jaw. Accentuate this kind of like dark line that happens right next to the mouth, and this dark line that happens right on the forehead. And obviously I need to go darker on the horns. Because my elk that we're going off of has that same eye definition you have to capture, which is a little further away from the eye than maybe I was thinking. Same jawline. The same kind of forehead deal that we need to do, and then the same kind of snout line. Maybe kind of extends a little bit different. Okay. I don't know if I'll do this the way this fur does it. The hair does it right there, but you know, it's a thing. Hold on. I should probably check one of these other pages on my laptop to make sure stream stuff isn't... No, that's the wrong button. Make sure stream stuff isn't breaking or anything. Are we still doing okay? Yeah, that all looks okay. Okay. Oh, that makes me happy that the fur idea is actually kind of working though. It's doable. That means I can do this on this small of a piece. It's doable. Okay. Let's do another little head. But let's just do the head, and we can forego some of the fanciness we were doing before. Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to cut out another one. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's cut ourselves out another one. Where's my pieces? So I'm down in my garage, for those of you who don't know, which is super far away from my computer and set up upstairs. So I had to get like a super long Ethernet cable to get down here. But I'm also just like every once in a while imagine that like one of my neighbors is opening up their garage or going by their garage, and it just is hearing me just sitting in here talking to myself. Wondering what is wrong with that guy. Of course, they might think I'm talking on the cell phone or something, maybe. That'll be my cover story, so I'm talking on my cell phone. That's not a bad place, I don't think. I don't know why I tried to place it before I got tape ready, but I did. There it is. Okay, let's do another carbon transfer. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit surprised that my laptop is actually streaming this just fine. I was kind of expecting my laptop to have a much harder time. Okay, that was a great carbon transfer. That one worked really well. Don't know why, but it did. Okay, let's do our best to not mess it up. Oh, I should have removed the paper. Well, no one said I was smart. Okay. Let's see.
Hey streamer, read chat.
What? What do you want? Not that it needs to be said, but you are smart. Oh, well, thank you, Patty. You came out of nowhere. I'm not. I like to try to think I am. So thank you. I appreciate that. I'll try to just end it there and accept the compliment, because I'm really bad at that. So thank you. Is this Stream Beats? It is. This is the Stream Beats music. It is very specifically the Stream Beats dash lo-fi public playlist that's out there. I think Kitty uses this a lot as well when she's doing some lo-fi. It's a very nice lo-fi playlist. It's often what I'm playing while doing the Stardew streams as well. Bing bonk. Bing bonk, bing bonk, bing bonk. Should we make some of our emotes engraving themed? That could be kind of fun. I want to try to do streams like this a little bit more often. Except, instead of... Will you guys hear me while I'm talking while engraving? Or should I wait in between the hammer dink donks to talk? I can't tell. I have no idea if you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me? Okay, good. I want to try... I don't know if I'm going to, in the future, replace my regular gaming streams with engraving. I might still occasionally, depending on how I'm feeling. But I might actually try to do, like, maybe every once in a while, do, like, an earlier stream on the weekend and engrave. Or maybe do more engraving occasionally during the weekdays. That way we can still have our fun gaming sessions. That is a very basic outline, and now we're going to flare it out with a flat edge chisel. So it looks like our other one. Bonk with a hammer for engraving. There you go, yeah. Yeah, actually the bonk could be a... Yeah. Do what you feel like doing? Yeah. Perhaps like a soldering and welding one. Ooh, that could be kind of cool. Or cheer remote with tools in both hands. Oh, that could be cool. Do something like with the hammer in one hand and maybe like a bigger exaggerated chisel in the other. That could be cool. Yeah, don't worry. Ultimately, I'll do what I feel like, but there's no harm in seeing what people might enjoy. Yeah, actually, what I need to do is I need to go through my Twitch emotes and see which ones I really love and which ones I love to use in other places and inside chats, and make sure that I include those ones, because I like to think that if I enjoy them, other people will enjoy them, and then add maybe a couple of unique, not so common emotes, and then maybe some other more common ones that maybe I don't use as often, but other people do. I think I just need to take the time to do that. I also like the idea of a stare emote that's animated with just a lot of letters flashing through dilated pupils. That would be really funny. I do use Scream Yeah a lot. But I can't steal that. That's a kitty. That's like a kitty emote. That is a kitty mama emote. That's not used anywhere else. I can't do that. Can't steal that one. And jam. There'll definitely be a jam one. Absolutely. Without a doubt. And probably a wiggle. Man, do you think the letters flashing through the eyes... Oh, you know what it could be? No, wait a second. Hold on. Let me... Because my computer's not letting me type into chat. Let me find the emote. Everybody panic and pause. It's... Where is it? Ready, panic? I definitely need a panic one, for sure. What if I do one like that, but it's with the alphabets animated going between the eyes, where it's like really zoomed in on the face, but like more of like a concentrated face or something like that. That could be fun. You can have your own scream. Oh, true. It won't be a meow, but it will be a scream, like a panic scream almost. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. There we go. We're getting some good ideas. You know what? Sometimes copper is just a little bit too soft. I keep hitting the edge of this thing and tearing it a little bit. It's driving me nuts. Not as good with the safety edge chisel as I would hope to be.
Hey streamer, read chat.
I had a feeling that was coming. I wanted to finish this line before I looked at chat. Hold on. Calm your tits. Okay, we'll look at chat for a second. What's up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, like blank, but in the back of the eyes, just letters scrolling by. Yeah. I thought I was being patient. Let's be fair though. I really test the level of patience with me. I think is different than you would have with anybody else. I think I really stretch your patience then, just like out of purely existing nowadays, based on previous experiences. Okay, let's write some stuff down. We got like a stare with letters. We got some kind of scream slash meow type kind of thing. We definitely need a panic. We need a jam of some kind. We need what else were we saying? Oh, we were saying the like tool in each hand. We got the like engraving hammer bonk. Let's see here. Also, I DM'd you one on Discord. Or is the other way because she cares? Maybe. No, it's honestly just me, Matt, right at this point. Fair. Let me pull up Discord on my phone. Hold on. I don't have Discord on my computer. On my laptop. Okay, let's see here. That's not right. It's a DM. I hate the way they changed the layout on the mobile Discord. Have I mentioned that before? I hate it. Oh, but throwing tools. Okay, it's the ragey one. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Ragey tool throw. The only thing I want to make sure I'm extra careful of is I don't want to make emotes where when you see it in chat or on mobile and it's small, you don't lose what it is the emote's trying to do. I feel like a lot of emotes run into the problem of they have too much details and you lose the details when it's a small emote. And it makes me sad that they fell into that trap. And I want to make sure I try to stay out of that. So I don't know if you can see 7T. Right now I can't on my laptop. Yeah, I can't see it on my laptop right now, I don't think. I hate it too, yeah. Fleet Ragey specifically, yeah. Yeah, I can't see it on my chat that I'm looking at. It does look good on mobile. And so I just need to make sure I make it in a way where you can kind of see the tools, but it's still just a ragey emote, you know? I think that would be fun. I think that could be a really fun one. Yeah, it makes me sad because some of them look like they'd be really cool emotes, but then they just kind of slightly miss the marks, either with the colors that they chose to do or just something. I don't know, but I'm not an artist, so it's like I can't give any fucking advice because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I have no idea how many emotes I get as a beginner affiliate, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's not affiliate. Is it affiliate? Yeah, affiliate. Beginner affiliate. I don't know how many emotes I get. I don't think I get any animated. I think, don't you have to wait to get the animated emotes? I think you have to wait. Just take out the background to make the tools flying through the air more obvious. Oh, yeah, true. 4, I think, at tier 1. Okay. Yeah, tell me, kitty. Come on. And then 1 at both tier 2 and 3. Okay. I guess I need to look up how to get to the different tiers as well. Ah, I get 4 animated emotes. Oh, did they make that change recently? How many regular emotes do you get? And I gotta decide whether I'm going to... It's actually 5 at tier 1? Shit. Or just 4 total, not animated. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay. 5 at tier 1. Tier 2. So tier 2 and 3. Okay. Do you get any animated emotes? Let's do some more engraving. Will people be either screaming that I didn't understand what they were saying, or come up with their sentences? There we go. That's the kind of smooth lines I like to see. Five at tier 1, 1 at tier 2, 1 at tier 3, 5 animated emotes. Damn. That's a lot of animated emotes you get to start out with. How many just regular emotes though? That's what I'm curious about. That's what I want to know. Tell me that stuff. Tell me those secrets. Although we all know that the animated emotes are sometimes the best ones. Or oftentimes the best ones. Oh, what I was saying before was I need to decide whether I'm going to try to jump in to immediately try to find an artist to do emotes for me, or if I'm going to wait and just do some homegrown MS cursed emotes to begin with and then replace them. I would commission Hoshi to do the emotes, but I already have her doing a lot. I don't want to overload her with commissions from me. I just told you. Oh, so it's 5 regular at tier 1 and then 5 animated emotes? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Commissioner Moore, she likes the work/money. Yeah, I end up feeling all sorts of like needy and like I'm hogging her attention. I don't like that feeling. Maybe I need to get over myself. I don't know. Okay, that's not bad. Let's do light scraping. And then I can show you what I've done so far real quick to get our second outline test. There's some scrape lines. Wrong side. Here we go. Just remove some of the like distracting lines you would see while looking at things. This is normally for finishing, but we don't want too many distracting. I'm doing this the wrong orientation. There we go. That worked a lot better. Sorry, I'll look at chat in a second. I promise. Okay, let's see here. No harm in asking though. True, Patty. True. I should just get over myself and do it. I request we can do it style emote for your VTuber model. What, like what is it, Patriot Sam? Oh no, the we can do it girl with the handkerchief. Oh duh. Why'd I go to Patriot Sam? No, it's the okay. We can do it style. Let's write that down. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Ooh. We can do it style. That kind of fits the Muscle Mommy vibe. That would be kind of cool. I like that idea. Good idea. 10 out of 10. Actually pretty sure you get 5 slots for follower emotes, 5 slots for tier 1, 1 slot tier 2, 1 slot tier 3, for a total of 13 standard emotes, and then 5 animated emotes. Damn, that's a lot. Then as you get more subs, you can earn 5 more tier 1 and 5 more animated. Damn. Yeah, the famous poster. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Nines. It took me a second, but I caught up with what you're saying. Yeah, isn't it Rosie? men trying to describe a look. That'd be stupid. I know. I was thinking of the we need you to join. When he said that we can do it, that's the first thing that came to mind. Is like we need you to join the army thing, and then well then that's what he would have called it, and then I instantly went back to what's her face says. The cool flexing chick in the posters. You can do it is the title of the poster. I believe you. What it says on the poster. That's probably what the poster is just generally called anyways. I do remember the poster. It's all clear in my head now. I know what we're talking about. What time is it? Am I upsetting my neighbors? It's 9:44. I might be upsetting my neighbors at this point, guys. Okay, once I get my own house, that won't be an issue. Let's do the last little bit of scraping. Yeah, that's not bad. Except I'm a dumbass and I wiped everything off. Because, you know, I'm super smart like that. For the 6th time. But we have our new practice play area. With all the edges kind of flared out. Which is good. Let's see here. Kitty's more correct. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on. Is that not what it is? We can do it is what the poster's commonly called, apparently. Oh. Then what is it actually called? Is it just called the Rosie Riviera? Skimming the wiki and getting mixed messages. I don't know. Little specifics like that from history I'm not very good at. I know kind of the general concept, but the little specifics like that I'm usually off. I don't even know if Patriot Sam is the right word for the guy I was mentioning before.
It's not how you say that. It's not how anybody says that.
I know. I instantly knew as soon as I said it that that was not how it said. I know. Okay. I was doing our practicing. It's not bad. I just need to fix where I put the little hairs, and I think that's gonna work really well in the final piece. Ooh, that makes me so hopeful that it's gonna work. Let's see here. It's a poster of Rosie saying we can do it. Yes, I know that. Riveter, because she puts rivets on things. Oh, Rosie the Riveter. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's kind of cool. Let's see here. I think I need to end the engraving. I will continue this practice. I'll do a little bit of practicing on paper, I think, too, to just practice where to put these little divots. Do another kind of up close of what we've done so far, if I can get light to behave. Maybe? we go. A little quick practice session. Not too bad. There's a section in the wiki that says that the poster wasn't associated with Rosie the Riveter when it was made. Interesting. Weird. Anyways, how you guys feeling? Do you feel like we should end there for the night, or should we do a transfer and stream for a second and I go up to my computer and we hop onto a game and do a little bit of gaming? What's everyone feeling? Are we enjoying the cozy vibes and want to continue in a game? Or just end stream and kind of call it an evening and get ready for the weekend? Transfer? Okay. Let me kind of casually. I'm super stoked though that my setup for this engraving is working so far. I think the camera is not too bad. I think there's definitely future improvements for seeing the work a little bit better that could be made. But I'm happy with the way the mic stuff worked and everything else. Kind of surprised it all just kind of worked. Let's see here, maybe a little game called Icarus. Icarus Online? I thought Icarus Online went down. I thought they took it away. I thought they canceled the servers for Icarus. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. Is Icarus the game where you have a blimp? You're like on a blimp ship. It's almost kind of like Sea of Thieves, but on a big blimp. No, it's a survival game. Oh, I don't know anything about Icarus then. Let's see here. There were multiple We Can Do It posters, and they made one that also featured Rosie Riveter, who was an icon for women in the workforce during the war. Yes, which is why I think more what you mean is a Rosie the Riveter style emote. True. Yeah, probably. No, it's a survival game. Ignore me. Never, Patty. I'll never ignore you. The reference ended up being more complicated than I thought. Lately, I've been hearing a lot about Pal World. I have been hearing a lot about Pal World too. It's like a Minecraft / Stardew. Oh, Icarus is? Huh, I might have to look that up. I don't own Pal World. I'm kind of hesitant to jump into that game. I don't know whether I'd enjoy it or not. I don't know, maybe you guys would like to see me mess around in it and catch people and fake Pokemon and attack things. But let's see here, what could we transfer to? We could transfer to some Stardew, some Minecraft. We could do some more material farming in Destiny. We could do some Final Fantasy. Power World is like Pokemon and Fortnite Stardew. It does kind of seem like that, yeah. I've seen little tidbits of it. Just, I don't know. I'm a little bit, I don't know why I'm so hesitant. Because it's so popular, I'm being a hard ass and rebelling against it for no good reason. Final Fantasy because reasons? Fair. Should we go do some comfy grinding in Final Fantasy? And try to get up to a better level? The Destiny 2 raid? Not tonight. However, my buddy is getting close to being ready to jump on the div. Getting himself ready to do the div raid. And me and him soon might try to schedule a time with you, Patty, to run through that. Have you help us, one, figure out how to do that raid, because we poked our feet into it a little bit just for kicks and giggles, but also get the div. So that might be coming your way soon. Yeah, Kitty can come. I don't know if I'll be doing it on stream, but Spec as being a hipster, it's too mainstream for me. Yeah, it feels like that's my like stupid reason for not doing it for whatever reason, and I kind of hate myself for it. But I don't know if that's the actual reason why I'm like hesitant. I'm just too cool for Pal World, guys. I'm also a little sick and tired of spending money on games, and then like playing them for like 2 sessions and then never touching them again. I did that a lot for a lot of years. I'm a little tired of doing that. I still haven't picked a Destiny back up yet. I think it was your joints in your hands and your fingers, are they still hurting when you play on keyboard? Are you still trying to do like the controller rest kind of thing you were doing for a while? Do be a mood. I definitely have too many games I've only played one time. Yeah, in my group of cousins that I play with here and there, they are very quick to change games and try out new games temporarily. And it was like 4 times a month I'd be spending $20 here, $60 here. It was just awful. I hated it. And it can be fun to jump around games and try new games, but it was a little bit too much, and it was making me a little mad, which is why I'm trying to stick to certain games a little bit more instead of getting just sidetracked by every little game that comes up, despite how fun that can be. It's just a little bit hard on the wallet when trying to save. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a little bit of a transfer. So if you guys are keen, stick around and chat. We're gonna end stream for a second, and then I'm gonna run up to my computer and get stream ready. We'll pop over to there and maybe do a little bit of quest grinding in Final Fantasy to get myself back to maybe where I was before I made a new character in the new server. Garden of Salvation, 1600 raid, so easy peasy. Hopefully. We touched it for a second with a small group of us. There's like 4 of us. And learning some of the mechanics was fun and chaotic. Only 4 people. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do a little stop here. Don't panic, or feel free to panic. And I will be back very shortly. Thanks for helping me test an engraving stream. I'll try to do more of these. But I will be right back. Don't panic.